Boom to the hay, all you sports fans out there in the two-bowl-sphere. To you, the individual, as part of the collective. Welcome to another edition of Fast Track Sports Rack Highlights here on Talk Radio version of the OMSR. I am, as always, your brief but very concise host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Thrill. Always do a little voiceover show like this. Let you know the clip order coming up in the last two week fours. Some of my regulars may be asking, yo, dude, when are you going to do another show live from the set? Those were typically a little bit better. Yeah, I know. Last show live from the set I did recently is the Tupac Memoriversary, if you care, if you're new to this program, or the tribute to UConn's national championship. I know, those are back in April. Waiting to get my workout routine kick in again, recovering from a hernia. Couldn't work out for a while. Anywho, briefly and concisely, review of the All-Star game. You got one of the oldest players setting records in Jeter, out fitting in his farewell, and Mike Trout, the up-and-comer. All the video highlights courtesy to MLB being the governing body, Fox for showing the game, ESPN for breaking it down vis-a-vis baseball tonight. Everything else, to the OMSR. Okay, thanks for watching. No silly DUIs while you're out there. Roll clips.
Beautiful downtown Minneapolis weather, sketchy for the home run derby. So glad it was a beautiful one Tuesday night.
It's an honor, it's a privilege to be here. To the guys, the younger guys that are getting an opportunity to come there first, enjoy it, because I can tell you firsthand that this is a fun experience. You should share it with your families, your friends. Remember it. You don't know how many of these you're going to get an opportunity to play in. More importantly, remember every time you put your uniform on, because trust me, it goes quickly.
Derek Jeter was 24 in 1998, his first All-Star game. He's 40 now. He was 26 when he won his first All-Star game MVP, and for a long time, we thought maybe he'd get his second one after this. Adam Wainwright and everybody else, when Jeter was announced and stepped into the batter's box for the first time, gave him standing ovation. Wainwright did say he was only joking about grooving him a pitch. Jeter had one of those nights where it could have been anyone on the mound, and it felt like he was going to get a hit. Barry Larkin and John Kruk. Overarching story coming in was Jeter, and maybe a transition to Trout after, but Jeter's night was really memorable.
Absolutely. The way that he was welcomed here by the fans, him coming out, the standing ovation, and then classic Derek Jeter, true to form, calms everything down, everyone all excited, boom, double down the right field line.
It seems like everyone else was trying to play at 150 miles an hour, and Derek was cruising along 55 on cruise control.
Right.
And that's the way it's been his whole career, seemingly. Big games, big All-Star moments, World Series playoff moments. It's just, that's what he is.
Mike Trout's going to be able to cruise at about 95 if he wants to, but he won't do that 55 because he's got the maturity of a 40-year-old. He's not yet 23. He was the most valuable player.
Well, true to form yet again in the passing of the torch. Mike Trout today deserves the MVP because he was the best player on the field. He starts off with, you can see the triple that drives in Jeter in the first inning, and then the go-ahead double down the right or down the left field line. He is the MVP, and I'm assuming he's going to be at many more of these and have plenty of chances.
He's going to have a ton of opportunities to win another MVP in this All-Star game. It wouldn't surprise me if he won 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Who knows? That is just the immense talent, something that none of us here can speak of.
Yeah, and you listen
on the field.
You listen to the things he says after. He thanks his parents, his teammates for allowing him to get here. All the things that you hear Jeter at sort of 40 say, and in the years earlier, Trout saying him at 22. The 2 extra base hits before turning 23 in the All-Star game history, Griffey Jr. and Ted Williams. Only 5 guys have won multiple All-Star game MVP trophies, and Trout's got 1, and he's not yet 23. There is a very good chance that he'll have many more opportunities to win cards and MVP trophies.
I'm guessing that Artie Moreno, Mike Scioscia, and all the boys out in Los Angeles are wishing he would have picked the truck.
Put a governor on that?
Yeah.
Trout the MVP. We'll get to more Jeter in a second, but as far as sort of the future of the game with Trout, we've been witnessing Cabrera's greatness. You saw more of that again in this game.
Cabrera's numbers are down because of the injuries that he had, the sports hernia or whatever it is. But I tell you, this guy also has an understanding of the moment. You see right here, Miguel Cabrera in the first inning yet again, a pitch that he loves to hit. He loves to stay inside that inside fastball, pull those hands in. John, as great a hitter as Mike Trout is, I don't know if he's eclipsed Miguel Cabrera because he also is a great hitter.
I think Miguel's still the greatest hitter in baseball right now. Trout's the best all-around player, but people are talking about Miguel Cabrera having a down year.
Right.
He's got 70-something RBIs going into the break. Are you
going to
kidding
look
me?
back at his career, and the numbers back it up. In All-Star games, Derek Jeter's batting average is .481. This is against the best pitchers, 13 for 27. Only Charlie Gallagher, the Hall of Famer, had more. He was a .500 hitter.
People are going to appreciate Derek Jeter when he's gone because they're going to see how difficult it is to do what he does. I don't know. I played shortstop. I couldn't do what this man does. He's such a great hitter. He just slows the game down. Johnny, you said it. Everybody else is going 150 miles an hour. He's just calm, cool, and collected.
And he doesn't really want to talk about being 40, John, but at 40, no other All-Star has had more than one hit in a game. Yaz was the oldest at 39 years of age. Jeter at 40 now, the oldest to have more than one.
And you have to remember, he missed all the last season except for 17 games. How many 40-year-olds can come back from that? None. Not any.
Well, John Farrell, the manager of the Red Sox, pulled all the right strings. He took Jeter out after the third. Maybe would have liked to see him get back up there and see if perhaps in Jeter's way he could have hit a triple or a home run, maybe a cycle. But everything worked beautifully for him. His folks were here, his nephew was here, and what a night for number 2.
Respect and admiration from everyone in the ballpark, the players as well. You know, the guy's a great player.
Yeah.
He certainly is going to be missed.
He means some share with baseball, what he's meant for 20 years.
Yeah.
He's done the game. He's played the game with class. He's won world championships with class, and he treats other players with class.
Compete with him, beat him, and at the end of the night, shake his hand because you respect him. Here was John Kruk and Barry Larkin. I'm Carl Ravitch at the All-Star game in Minnesota.